Ever wondered which gambling games can make you lose all your money quickly? Welcome to the captivating universe of gambling. It's a world full of glitz and glamour, where dreams of striking it rich can come true in the blink of an eye. Yet it's also a domain where fortunes can dissolve into thin air just as swiftly. This is the enigmatic allure of gambling, a timeless activity that has entranced people from all walks of life for centuries. Gambling, at its core, is the wagering of something of value on an event with an uncertain outcome, with the primary intent of winning additional wealth or material goods. It comes in various forms, from traditional card games and slot machines to state-of-the-art online casinos and sports betting. The thrill of potentially winning big, the suspense of the unknown, and the sheer excitement of taking a risk are what make gambling so enticing to many. However, not all games of chance are created equal. Some can make you a millionaire overnight, while others can leave you penniless in a heartbeat. This paradox is what makes gambling both exciting and terrifying. But don't worry, we're here to shed some light on this enigma. In this video, we will introduce you to the top 5 gambling games where you can lose all your money quickly. We will explore each game, discuss its rules and strategies, and reveal how it can drain your pockets in no time. These games are not for the faint-hearted, but they offer a fascinating insight into the world of high-stakes gambling. Remember, knowledge is power. Understanding the risks and potential pitfalls of these games can help you make informed decisions and perhaps save you from financial ruin. So whether you're a seasoned gambler or a curious onlooker, this video is sure to be an eye-opening experience. So brace yourselves as we delve into the list of these potentially devastating games. Starting off our list at number 5, we have slot machines. Often touted as the most colorful and loudest attraction in the casino, slot machines can be loads of fun, but have the potential to empty your pockets in a jiffy. Ever wondered how these machines work? Well, it's all about odds and algorithms. Each slot machine operates on a random number generator, ensuring every spin is independent of the last. This means that while you could hit 2 jackpots in a row, the chances of that happening are extremely slim, akin to getting struck by lightning. So the odds of winning big are stacked against you from the very start. But what makes these machines so addictive, you might ask? Well, casinos have mastered some psychological tricks to keep you playing. Bright lights and catchy sounds when someone wins, giving you the illusion that winning is more frequent than it actually is. They also use a strategy called losses disguised as wins. Here you might win less than your original bet, but the machine still celebrates it as a win, tricking your brain into thinking you've scored. And let's not forget about the near-miss effect. When you get 2 out of 3 matching symbols, it feels like you were so close to winning, encouraging you to try again. So before you pull that lever, remember, the house always has the edge. Spinning into number 4, we have Roulette. Roulette, the classic game of chance, where a tiny ball clattering around a spinning wheel decides your fate. The game itself is deceptively simple. Just place your chips on the table, perhaps on a specific number, a group of numbers, even or odd, or maybe even red or black. Then, the croupier spins the wheel and sends the ball in the opposite direction. The suspense builds as the ball bounces around before finally settling into a pocket. If it lands on your bet, you win. If not, well, you can guess where this is going. But let's talk odds. In American Roulette, which has both a single and a double zero, the house edge is a whopping 5.26%. That means for every $100 you bet, you can expect to lose a little over $5. Pretty steep, right? Now, some folks might be tempted to use a betting strategy, like the martingale, where you double your bet after every loss. But remember, roulette is a game of pure chance, and no strategy can guarantee a win. In fact, with the table limits and the high risk of a long losing streak, you could blow through your bankroll in no time at all. Remember, the spinning wheel doesn't care about your bets. Dealing into number 3, we have poker. This game is a thrilling mix of strategy, skill, and just a dash of luck. It's a game that commands both respect and caution. Poker, in its many forms, is an intricate dance of deception and deduction. It's not just about having the best hand, it's about convincing everyone else that you do. And that's where the skill comes in. It's a game of reading people, interpreting their moves, and making calculated decisions. But even the best players can't control the cards they're dealt, making luck an ever-present factor. Now, let's talk about stakes. Poker games are notorious for their high stakes. We're not talking spare change here, folks. We're talking about sums of money that can make your head spin. And the higher the stakes, the quicker you can lose it all. One wrong move, one bluff called, and you could be staring at an empty pot. But that's the allure of poker, isn't it? The thrill, the suspense, the chance to win big or lose everything. It's a game that can make or break you in a single hand. So tread carefully, play wisely, and know when to fold. Remember, poker is a game of skill and luck, and the odds can turn against you in a heartbeat. Hitting at number 2, we have Blackjack. A game of strategy, chance, and the tantalizing allure of beating the house. A game that can have you riding high 1 minute and down to your last chip the next. In Blackjack, each player competes against the dealer, not each other. The goal is simple. Have a hand that totals closer to 21 than the dealer's without going over. Sounds easy, right? Well, not so fast. The odds of winning a single hand of Blackjack, assuming you play perfect strategy, is roughly 42 to 44%. Not exactly a sure thing. Now let's talk about the risk and allure of doubling down. Doubling down is a move that allows you to double your initial bet after receiving your first 2 cards, in exchange for receiving only 1 more card. It's a high-stakes gamble, a chance to double your winnings or lose it all on a single turn of a card. But here's the rub. The more hands you play, the more the odds stack up against you. The house always has an edge. In Blackjack, that edge is typically around 2%. That might not seem like much, but over time it adds up. So, while Blackjack may seem like a game where you're on equal footing with the dealer, the reality is quite different. Remember, the dealer has the advantage, and a losing streak can cost you dearly. And finally, at number 1, the fastest way to empty your pockets: sports betting. Picture this. It's the final match of the season, your favorite team is playing, and the adrenaline is pumping. You think to yourself, why not make things a little more interesting? So you place a bet, hoping to add a bit of extra thrill to the game. That's sports betting in a nutshell. It's the game behind the game where you wager on the outcome of a sports event. Sports betting is a broad category, encompassing everything from horse racing, football, basketball, to even the underdog sports like darts or snooker. The allure of sports betting lies in its apparent simplicity. You pick a team or player, place your bet, and if they win, so do you. But beneath this simplicity lurks a complex world of odds, probabilities, and cold, hard cash. The odds in sports betting are the bookmaker's prediction of an event's outcome. They are the numbers that dictate how much you can win or lose. The higher the odds, the less likely the event is to occur, and the more you stand to win or lose. And this is where the risk comes in. The unpredictable nature of sports means outcomes can shift in an instant. A star player gets injured, a referee makes a controversial call, the weather takes a turn for the worse. Any of these can drastically affect the result and your bet. In sports betting, you can lose money faster than a sprinter can run 100 meters. It's not just about the amount you bet, but the frequency of your bets too. The more you bet, the more you stand to lose. And the worst part, the losses can pile up faster than you can say, game over. Sports betting is a thrilling ride, no doubt. But it's also a roller coaster that can send your finances plunging into the abyss. So the next time you're considering a quick bet on your favorite team, remember how quickly you could lose everything. And there you have it, the top 5 gambling games where you can lose all your money quickly. From the spinning allure of slot machines, the thrilling unpredictability of roulette, the tense strategy of poker and blackjack, to the high-stakes world of sports betting. These games, while thrilling, carry a risk of losing everything in a blink. So, hit the subscribe button, follow us, like this video, comment your thoughts, and share it around. Remember, gamble responsibly. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your bets low and your spirits high.